Well, Odessa Regional Administration is trying to create Odessa region as a role model for other regions of Ukraine, in particular in the democratic establishment and new forms of governance. That's why they're very open to new ideas, to new projects, to new reforms. They're initiating reforms in the fight of corruption, in the fight with customs mismanagement, in the fight of oligarchism and business influences in the region. We are initiating a website that's going to track reforms and projects that were named before, that were called before, their status, who is responsible, what are the commentaries and comments from the society, what the society wants in this
So they can give feedback on the reforms?
Yes, they can definitely get feedback on the reforms, and they can definitely understand who is in charge of what program, who is in charge of what project, and what is the status of it. Because sometimes people are saying, well, what exactly is being done here? Maybe like 2 fences have been turned down on some of the beaches in Odessa, but in general, work is being done here, and that is the reason it gives a great boost of confidence and a great boost of motivation for people to come here over and do some kind of projects that are going to assist and help in reformation of Odessa region, which was quite, it's a very hard region.
Yeah. Since the Soviet Union fell, everyone's been talking about reforms. What's the difference now?
Initially, when Saakashvilli came on this position, there was a productivity boost, a wave up of people thinking that if such a reformer from another country has been appointed as a person who can do some changes in the region, then really that something might change. That's why a lot of people supported him. A lot of people came here as volunteers, as as activists of different age. It wasn't only young people. Those people who were working here, of course, before Saakashvilli, they had much calmer life than right now. And especially right now, another reform is restructurization of the regional administration. Basically, what they're doing, they're cutting off people here. Increasing salaries for workers of the regional administration, and they are restructurizing the system here so that it will be much efficient. And so, of course, those people that sometimes are being cut off, of course, they potentially might not be very happy of such a reforms. Yet, there is an understanding of people, what I can feel, there is an understanding, and people are trying to do something that would initially benefit into some results. Unfortunately, many people do not see where it's leading and what concrete results they're going to see. Yet, I think time will show.
But it takes a long time. 3 months is not long. To overhaul such a system can take a couple of years at least.
Yeah, it's just a tradition in Ukraine politicum, that every time a new politician is coming, on a new position, especially a high priority politician, you need to check his 100 days of reign, because otherwise, you need to understand what kind of results he's doing, because our Ukrainian people are very turbulent, they're very needy of at least some quick results. That's the team is trying to do that. Yet I think, and many people think too from the team, that long-term projects and long-term decisions should be established here for the region to be developing in a more broader sense, rather than just in a quick tempo, showing quick results.
Yeah. Final question. What do you think is the biggest challenge for the Odessa regional administration? Or is there not one in particular? They're just focusing on broad areas?
The biggest challenge of Odessa regional administration might be in the perception of ordinary people on the society of Odessa, because in general it's not all understandable here. It's a very turbulent region. In addition, the situation, the political situation that is connected to the government of Odessa region is also making it a little bit into the focus. And I don't know whether it's helping it or not, yet this constant feeling of quickness of changes is being shown here. So people are constantly in a hurry, in a rush of those events that is backing up Saakashvili as a governor.